All right. So these are 4 piles. I was only going to do 3, but I couldn't decide on which tarot decks to use, so I decided I'll just do all 4. So we're going to go ahead and start with the first pile. The rose quartz. Let's see if I can move this stuff over a little bit. I'm not used to having all 4. Usually I only do 3. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Well, the first message I'm getting is that somebody here is not in their King of Pentacles energy, so they're not bossing up is the best way I can put it, and taking care of the things that they need to take care of, whether that's their job or getting things done or their children. Somebody is in the Page of Pentacles energy and they haven't reached the maturity to be in the King of Pentacles energy. So that's one message that I'm getting. Another message that I'm getting is, in order to be successful, if this is a career thing, if this is you and you feel like maybe you haven't reached your full potential, in order to be successful, whatever field you're looking at or whatever project you're working on, then you need to get more into the King of Pentacles energy. Maybe there's something more that you need to learn, some more classes that you need to take, or some field of study. There's something else that you need to learn in order to be successful. So maybe learning a new skill to go along with your field, or maybe you have a child that you have to take care of, and maybe that's draining money that you would be able to put into yourself. That's another message that I'm getting. But I do see the 6 of Wands happening for you because it is in the upright. So, I mean, whatever this is, you are going to be victorious. But I just see these 2 here that's just like, it's either you or somebody around you that is not living up to their potential to have the success that they need. It's almost like, even if they were successful at this point, who's going to handle the success better? A King of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles? The King is going to handle it better. So having that maturity, knowing what to do with the success and the fame, it's being more mature and able to handle the success. So let me see if I can get any other messages from this deck here. This is an oracle deck I'm going to use to clarify. We do have the rose quartz here too, so that has to do with love and the heart chakra. So if this has to do with love, I do feel like there's, you know, an imbalance between somebody. The message I'm getting is, like, if these are two separate people and you guys want this success and love in the middle, with the Page of Pentacles being in upright and the King of Pentacles being in reverse, they're almost at the same level, because the King of Pentacles is not in his full power, but his energy is distorted. Like, he has the potential to be so much more than he is. And so there could be a big age difference between you and this person, or just a big maturity difference. It could also be one person's looking towards commitment and the other one is not. That's another message I'm getting. Okay, so we have Reflections of Artifice 21. So we had that in the same spot yesterday, or earlier today, for the reading. We have Misted Promenade, okay, and Guiding Stars Zenith 22. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like as with these clarifying cards, this has more to do with love. And somebody in this situation, I feel like it's you, has gotten that sort of, they've been reflecting on it and they're getting down about it. I feel like you're waiting for this person to be the King of Pentacles, and they just, like, they haven't stepped up to be the King of Pentacles for you. And you've started looking, I feel like you're not sure what to do. You're trying to find a guiding light for you. And, you know, that makes me think, the guiding light makes me think of the Hermit card, because he carries around the star in his lantern. So he's got to go within to find the answers. And I feel like maybe you've been looking outside of yourself to try to find the answers of what to do. I feel like you've been really down. I'm getting a really down feeling about this. I feel like you know what to do, but you don't want to do it, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting. Because it's like you're fighting with yourself, thinking that this person's going to be what you need them to be. Let me get one of these stone cards here. These are the healing card deck stones. Sometimes these can help with advice. Yeah, and I feel like the only major, if these, you know, these don't have the exact translation to the oracle cards, but to me, a guiding star is something that the universe provides. That's not something that we can control, what stars are in the sky and which one, you know, to follow whatever star. So maybe some advice that this is giving is, if you're looking outside of yourself to maybe social media or influencers or stars, like people, that maybe the advice here is go beyond what people can provide And they can only, and even tarot readers, I mean, they can only provide so much insight into that area, but you are in that life and you know best, and so your subconscious knows best, much more than even I would know. You may not be aware of it, but if you meditate and take the time to pray and listen to music and heal and take baths and spend time by yourself thinking about reflecting on things that have happened, but also letting things come to you that might not otherwise be able to come out because of all of the noise. You know, go in nature or a retreat, a campsite, something rustic, basic, to get back to finding the answer that you need. So the stone that you got is the ametrine. The chakra is the third eye and the solar plexus. So again, the third eye is the intuition, knowing without knowing why or how you know. So it's a mixture of amethyst and citrine. It's good for tranquility, vitality, negativity and blockages, immune system, stress, motivation, self-esteem, creativity, concentration, nightmares, and fears. Promotes balance, connects you to your higher consciousness. It's extremely useful in meditation as it protects against psychic attack. It takes the mind beyond reality and brings transformation. It's also an energetic stone that promotes well-being and exploration. Yeah, so that's kind of going along with what I was saying about going within and like being the hermit. I keep getting the hermit here, so you might be a Virgo or you might be dealing with someone who is a Virgo. But if you are dealing with Virgo and you're like, if you're dealing with a Virgo in a relationship aspect, they do take their time. And, you know, it can be frustrating to deal with, but they, you know, once they show up, they show up. Like, you just have to be patient. All right, so I'm going to go on to the next pile. So we have pile 2. This is the Gilded Tarot Royale, I believe is how you pronounce it. These are beautiful cards. They have a regular Gilded Tarot deck too. So we have the Three of Swords in reverse, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So we also had the King of Pentacles in reverse in the first pile. So if you felt so inclined. Yeah, so I do kind of feel like I feel like this is kind of like a continuation of the first pile. I'll just give you the first message that comes out. The Empress, I feel like if this was a continuation of the first pile, I feel like, you know, you're still waiting, like, for this King of Pentacles to step into their power. And meanwhile, like in the first pile, it was the Page of Pentacles. It was over here, but, you know, to become the Empress from the Page of Pentacles, while this person is still in the same position they were in, I feel like you're still waiting on this person because you haven't broken up. The Three of Swords, you know, is in reverse here. So the swords, and you've come into your Empress energy. So I feel like if this is a relationship thing, that you might want to watch pile one, because I do feel like this is a continuation. If we went forward in time about 20 years, okay, because I don't know how long it would take a Page of Pentacles to become the Empress. Probably a lot longer than 20 years, probably lifetimes. But, you know, this person over here is still the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like if this is a continuation of the first pile, then you've stuck by this person, you've worked on your own healing, you've worked on your own growth, you're in your Empress energy, which doesn't get any better than that. And then this person that you're with is still, they haven't grown like a bit since, I mean, he's in, the tarot here is like a prettier tarot deck, so maybe he looks a little bit better, but spiritually he hasn't grown any. So I feel like you're still with them. Let me see if there's any other messages coming through. I'm going to use this Oracle deck because right now that's all I'm seeing, because I just need to get a few clarifiers. Yeah, but either way, any way you put it, I mean, the Empress is not a good match with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So, you know, if this is something, I don't know, I'm just getting another message here, like if this is, because I saw this as like a transgender person here for a second, and maybe you're turning your back on trying to be the masculine that you were assigned, and so you're stepping into your Empress energy. So that's another message that I'm getting. All right, so the Three of Swords, door to value, 31. Okay, I wouldn't be hurt about that either. Strategy, 21. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, 36. Okay. Well, one message I'm getting here is that somebody here might be pregnant, because we do have the Empress, we have the second chakra, and you know, I do see you're in a relationship with somebody. It could be with the King of Pentacles being in reverse with the Empress. It could be a situation where you have found out that you're pregnant, and then this person doesn't want to have anything to do with raising a child, so they are being inconsistent and flaky about it, and either or they're just not, you know, showing up at all about it. But I do think with the Three of Swords being in reverse, that this person loves you and they don't want to break up. I don't think either one of you want to break up. And, you know, maybe he will be able to, maybe this is not a continuation of pile one, and maybe this is a situation where he can get back into his upright position. Door to value, strategy. Yeah, so I feel like this is like, you need to have some sort of a plan of a strategy of how to move forward. I think you both see the value of your relationship, but you need to like figure out the everyday common things that you have to think about, practical matters, if that is the case. Now, if this doesn't have anything to do with pregnancy and it has to do with, say, career, maybe you've had some problems with stepping into your power with the career aspect and moving into a successful venture. I think if you came up with a business plan, or just, again, more planning and strategery, as they would say, which I know is not a real word, but the door to value can be found through being strategic, following your gut, and that'll help you step into your power. So let me get one of these stone cards here. See if there's anything else, any advice from Spirit, anything, any other messages that need to come out. Copper, sacral chakra, which we have that with this one too. Copper, metal forming free-form shapes. It's beneficial for vitality, luck, circulation, joints, detox, tiredness, inflammation, arthritis, and emotional balance. It conducts spiritual energy between individuals, promotes self-healing, happiness, independence. You can wear it in bracelets to help with arthritis, skin diseases, and blood circulation. It disperses negative energy while attracting positive. Okay. So it's funny that it's the same chakra. So the sacral chakra. So you might want to get some copper if you think that that would help, especially if you're having arthritis or some sort of emotional imbalance. You know, maybe that's part of the problem here, is maybe this King of Pentacles has some problems with like the blood circulating is what I'm getting from this, because this disperses negative energy, helps with blood circulation. Again, I'm not a doctor, but that's what I'm seeing from these cards. So I'm going to go on to the next pile. All right, so this is pile 3. So this deck never wants to come out of the package. What's this? It wants to come out. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so maybe something you've been sad about that you're getting over. We'll see. So we have Justice, Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. So right off the bat, what I'm getting from this is there's a couple different messages. If you are married or in a long-term relationship with someone, it could be that somebody stepped outside of their marriage and that was really upsetting to the, I'm feeling like a lot of strain in my throat, like I've just been yelling at somebody. Yeah, so Queen of Cups can be the most loving queen, but if you cross her and, you know, play around, especially in the love department, she's gonna come at you with some pretty harsh emotional displays. And I feel like with the Knight of Wands being the energy of coming in real fast and going out real fast, the player type of energy, I feel like for some reason it could be the Queen of Cups. This happened to the Queen of Cups, that her partner stepped out with somebody and it put her in this energy, and now she might be getting revenge. She might be, I do see this as her, you know, if this is you and you are upset with your partner or your ex, you're wanting to get back at somebody and you're going towards this Knight of Wands, could even be opposite race or culture from you. But, you know, this is the Justice card. It's not something that you can control. So this is the universe stepping in and making things right. So maybe, you know, if your partner did step out on you with a Knight of Wands type energy, it could be the universe bringing in justice for you, giving that person their karma. It could be you going out with, if you know, want to go out and have fun, like finding this Knight of Wands energy to go out and have fun. I feel like karma is on your side now. Whatever happened, whether you're, you know, going out and having fun because you've separated from somebody. Because justice could also be you were married to somebody and now you're divorced and now you're wanting to have a little bit of time to have some fun. So I'm going to clarify with these oracle cards. It's funny when I shuffle, the Queen of Cups like hops up and down. So maybe you're going out and dancing, or you want to go out and dance. You know, maybe this is also, the Queen of Cups could also be, maybe she's drinking too much. Maybe she's drinking too much and it could lead to its own separate heartache situation if you get involved with a Knight of Wands. I mean, fire and water do not go well together. And to get mixed up with the Knight of Wands, they're not going to be emotionally mature enough to want to even be able to even have a decent conversation with the Queen of Cups. So the legends, learn from those who inspire you. That's under justice. And then we have confrontation, pick your battles wisely. Okay. And opportunity knocks, go for it. So this could be a message from the universe, you know, go ahead, have fun with this person. You have a chance now. But, you know, I feel like it could cause some confrontation with this person. The Queen of Cups, she's going to get her, I feel like she's going to get her feelings hurt a lot by this Knight of Wands. She might be going out and having a good time with him, but he's going to end up hurting her a lot. So I think the Queen of Cups needs to be more discerning about picking her arguments that she wants to have with the Knight of Wands. Learn from those who inspire you. So maybe this would be a type of relationship where you can learn from each other. Maybe this isn't like a long-term thing, but it's something that you'll remember and that you could learn from. I'm going to get one of these clarifiers. Okay, so these are different crystals. Any advice for pile 2? That did not shuffle. Oh, sorry, pile 3. I'm not used to doing 4 piles. So this is actually pile 3, but I have one more to go. Copper, no way. We got this in pile 2, and I was just calling you pile 2. So you might want to, there might be a message for you in pile 2. They seemed pretty different, but so with the copper, it says it's good, beneficial for emotional balance, dispersing negative energy, attracting positive energy. So, you know, that might be something useful if you want to get like a copper bracelet or something to help with that. It might help, I don't know. I've never been able to feel copper energy, but maybe it's not something that you feel, I'm not sure. Alright, so we are going to go on to pile 4. Alright, pile 4 for this cat's eye stone. The Magician, 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Okay. Well, the first message that I'm getting here is I feel like somebody manifested you and you had a happy home, or you've created a happy home, but there's been some fighting going on. I almost feel like it's jealousy, like this person is jealous over any kind of attention that you get, that they feel like they manifested you and that they don't want anybody else to have you. So I'm going to clarify with these oracle cards here. Okay, so the Magician is clarified by be community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Well, that's funny. It's clarifying the Magician, and it says you are a powerful creator. So, yeah, so whoever is watching this, I feel like if you are trying to manifest something, you're doing a good job and it's coming. Next card is Heron, patience. Create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay. So I need to be patient with the manifestation coming. Peacock, vibrancy. You were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. So I'm getting a message here about self-esteem and self-confidence. That, you know, I feel like that might be where the jealousy is coming in. If this is the jealous energy, there's some kind of need to realize that there is no competition for you. You don't need to be jealous. That's one message that's coming in, that you were born to shine and inspire. Be true to yourself. I'm going to get one of these for advice. Flower agate, heart chakra, a type of agate. It's only found in Madagascar. Beneficial for concentration, trauma, negative energy, confidence, manifestation, femininity, procrastination, and stress. Helps you bloom into what you're truly meant to be. Uncovers your strengths and balances the energy in your body. It's also a gentle stone that promotes peace and passion. So definitely feminine. Sounds very feminine to me. So, you know, with the bee, I'm getting a message about, you know, this, I don't know, I'm thinking of the Empress and everything with the, so there's a need to balance your energy between the masculine and the feminine. It almost feels like pride is getting hurt. I really see this guy as like fighting off all these guys that want to be with her. And it's like an over masculine type of energy. And there's, you know, pride involved with the peacock, and then this stone that's meant to balance the energies, and a gentle stone to be peaceful. So that's one message that I'm getting, is that I feel like this is a separate message here about manifesting. I think it depends on where you are in the process, because if you've had something that you've manifested and then there's this protective type of fighting masculine energy, the message is, you know, to be more balanced and integrate the masculine and the feminine, and to not have the jealousy, because it stems from maybe some self-esteem issues. The other message that I was getting was about the Magician. If you are working on manifesting something currently, and you know, maybe this is something you want in the future, It's saying be patient and be open to receiving. Patience will bring you rewards. So that's all I have. I hope you have a good day.